engines roar in this digital drive. Sweat on my brow, I'll burn the midnight oil. Lap after lap, carve my name in the soil. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I chase the line, I earn my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. Qualifying ghosts, I'll float them down. Every corner's mine, I own this town. Tires scream, my setup's tight. I bled for this win in the virtual light. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I chase the line, I earn my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I pay my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I've chased the line, I've earned my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this server, I'm winning tonight. Shift up, hold steady, I'm crossing that line. iRacing glory, this moment's mine. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. Burning and pixels collide. Steel and rubber in a world online. Every corner's a war to survive. Lead foot's keeping the fire alive. Engines in the void, thundering loud. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame we rise again. Lead foot TV, where the night won't end. Screaming sparks in the haze. Metal hearts locked in digital rage. Every lap is a line in the sand, driven faster by a ghostly hand. Lead foot TV, lead foot TV, lead foot TV. Engines in the void, thundering loud. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame we rise again. Lead foot TV, where the night won't end. Tires scream, the sparks in the haze. Metal hearts locked in digital rage. Every lap is a line in the sand, driven faster by a ghostly hand. Lead foot TV, lead foot TV, lead foot TV, lead foot TV, lead foot TV. TV. horizon, fire in the veins, every lap written in blood and chains. The track remembers, it takes its due. Legends falling and legends break through. Let for TV feel the ground ignite, through the smoke and fire into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Lights on the horizon, fire in the veins, every lap written in blood and chains. The track remembers, it takes its due. Legends fallen and legends break through. No retreat, no disguise. Engines awaken under blackened skies. One by one, the echoes rise. Let for TV, the fire never dies. Let for TV feel the ground ignite, through the smoke and fire into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Only one wins. Only one wins. Only one wins. No retreat, no disguise. Engines awaken under blackened skies. One by one, the echoes rise. Let for TV, the fire never dies. You talk too much, but the track don't lie. Quit stalling out, quit wasting time. Let me wait for this, pedal to the floor. Quit whining, drive like you want more. Quit whining and drive, feel the fury ignite. On the foot TV, it's a battle tonight. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire is the throttle we trust. Rubbing doors at 200 strong. The weak get wrecked, the brave roll on. Every lap for war, no mercy inside. If you came to complain, step off the ride. The time is ticking, the engine's roared. Why and drive, that's what it's for. From the sims to the screen, it's the edge of your seat. Burning rubber where legends compete. Quit whining and drive, feel the fury ignite. On like foot TV, it's a battle tonight. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire, it's the throttle we trust. Lights out, hearts pounding, the countdown scream. You're strapped in the cockpit of a digital dream. No tears, no fear, just a checkered sky. Quit whining and drive or get left behind. Quit whining and drive or get left behind. Quit whining and drive, let the wild take control. On the foot TV, it's a race for the soul. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire, it's the throttle we trust. Green flags alive. Quit whining and drive.
Welcome in, everybody, to the SoarDogg Cup Series NSRLA Leadfoot TV with the Black Diamond Enterprises 200 from one of my favorites, Kentucky. I am your lead announcer, not Wesley Outland. I am semi-professional race car driver and amateur tattoo artist Chris Golden, alongside my producer, former stud Tracy Brown. He's also going to be my color announcer tonight. Tracy, what are you looking forward to tonight at Kentucky?
Chris, I tell you what, man, I'm just looking forward to this track in general. It's been a long time since I raced here, and even longer since I actually watched a race here. So I'm very excited to just see what these cars can do. And, hopefully we'll be able to get some good racing action, get to see some good racing on a 1.5-mile track.
For sure. We're here in the home of the Waltrips, so it's going to be a heck of a great night. We're looking forward tonight. 133 laps, 200 miles. Stage 1's going to be at lap 30. Stage 2 at lap 60. We got 4 tire sets in the pits, 50% fuel. So fuel laps are going to be around 33 laps per stop here. No fast repairs, unlimited green-white checkered attempts. I expect we're going to have quite a few green flag runs here. Fuel's going to be a factor in the 2 stages for sure, Tracy. But I want to talk really quickly here. We'll run down our lineup first, and I want to talk about this amazing brand new partner that we have here with the SoarDogg Cup Series. But starting on the pole, row 1, Jose Mercado coming in strong tonight. Alex Pollock outside. Caleb Jones third. Evan Janik again, another Black Diamond Motorsports car, second row outside. Then we got third row inside, Jerry Salidas. Isaac Wilson will be outside of him. Scott Craig will be starting 7th. Andrew Allen 8th. Justin Hendry 9th. And Joaquin Stewart, fresh off of last week's win, will be starting inside the top 10 here, Tracy.
Yep, and then we have Terrence Preston in the 88 starting 11th. Jason Steptoe in the 87 starting 12th. Jackson Hatala in the 9 starting 13th. Charles Robertson in the 99 starting 14th. Joshua Thornton in the 25 starting 15th. Gino Villani in the 35 starting 16th. Samuel Longworth in the number 1 car starting 17th. Brock Whiteman in the 41 starting 18th. Stephen McComas in the 70 starting 19th. And Ryan Bittler in the 13 starting 20th. And we got a couple extra here. Nicholas Don Francesco in the 48 starting 21st. Dustin Lewis in the 33 starting 22nd. Andrew Nagy in the 00 starting 23rd. Travis Gilbert in the 44 starting 24th. And C.D. Mangrum in the 20 starting 25th. That'll be your starting lineup for tonight.
I just had come across my desk, Tracy. We've got 3 drivers that will be receiving EOLs tonight. C.D. Mangrum in the 20, Josh Thornton in the 25, and Dustin Lewis in the 33. And it came, these are some wild reasons tonight, Tracy. C.D. and Josh actually got caught trying to steal speed secrets from Evan Janik, which, as we know, here in the SoarDogg Cup Series is a suspension. But the penalty was lowered to an EOL once officials discovered that C.D. and Josh couldn't read notes. So a little
That's
bit of
incredible.
it's great. It's really a great break for them. And then, of course, Dustin Lewis, he's going to be getting his EOL tonight. We saw all the drama last week with the 79, and Dustin Lewis actually got caught spray painting Black Diamond's house on the door of the 79's shop last week post-race. Man, crazy rivalry there brewing between the Black Diamond Motorsports cars and the 79.
Man, I tell you, SoarDogg Cup Series here, they need to tighten the reins a little bit and kind of reel some of these guys in. Because here lately, man, these guys have just been doing some really strange things here, Chris, as we see the pace truck pulling in.
For sure. We spoke to Alex Pollock. He said the 79 kind of doored him a few times last week. He better hope he has a reinforced door panel this week because it's going to be coming back. Let's hope Alex can finish out another one here as we are green, sponsored by SoarDogg. We're going to be running through the field periodically tonight looking at some of these amazing brand new paint schemes. Lots and lots of paint schemes brand new throughout the night here tonight. Going to be an amazing show here. The Black Diamond Enterprises 200 as Jose Mercado jumps out to a big lead already. Not very big, but Alex Pollock following suit. Right in there behind him. They are fanning out 4 wide back there for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. God, I love Kentucky, Tracy. But we do have a note here. We all already in the chat. The 41 car was slow in practice and qualifying. Everyone check your bingo cards. Keep an eye on that 41 tonight. See if he can rebound from practice and qualifying.
Well, looks right now you may be right in the middle of a hornet's nest, and that is not where you want to be. You don't want to start there, and you don't want to finish there, because your odds are going to greatly increase ending up kissing the wall if you stay there very long, especially the way these guys, Chris, have been going 3 wide, several rows deep here as we start this race tonight.
Oh, yeah, man. First lap, they were, what, 4 wide there, coming out of 4 that first lap. And they're not getting single file very much. These guys are really moving and grooving, working in and out as we see the 12 of Jones already up
there's
there in
Pollock.
the P3. Looking
Sorry,
for the
Chris.
lead. You're okay. You're good. I'm feeling it, man. I'm right there with you. And he's in the wall.
Oh, boy, oh my goodness, man! Did you see that bump he went across? I mean, man, he caught some. He took it off a cool jump there, caught some air. Looked like.
Oh, man. He got more air than a skateboard at the X Games, Tracy.
Yeah.
he's
there
loose.
goes to 12.
Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's in the.
Man.
He had it saved. Dadgummit, the 12 of Jones, hard into the wall, and 2 more up the track, up in front of him. Hard contact. Black Diamond Designs, yellow flag. 2 more got crossways. Big incident up ahead of the 12 of Jones, I believe. The 79, last week's winner involved. Joaquin Stewart from Discovery Bay, California, involved in that last one. Let's run it back and see what happened to Joaquin here. I did see 2 spinning. I mean, we got a great view of Jones. Let's see what happened to 79 of Joaquin, as he was 2 cars behind. You see right there, he gets into the wall, and he tried to, Jones, okay, yeah, Joaquin and Allen got together trying to avoid Jones. Oh, plowed by McComas in the 70. That's probably going to be a night ender for 2, if not 3 cars. I believe the 48 got some of that as well, Tracy.
Oh, my God. I mean, look right here. It looks like the 79, he got it worse than what initially started the caution here.
Yep. You can see Jones. He thought Jones was going to come up and get him. The 48 is going to have a lot of damage there as well. Everybody else able to get woed up, but man, what a way to start this thing on lap 5.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure if McComas can make it back to the pits without a tow, but he got her rolling. I'm sure it's not driving too well right now, though. A lot of damage on it.
We see him waving out the window there, trying to hand signal out. It's not really the hand signal we like to see here in the SoarDogg Cup Series, but it's one that he's definitely giving right now to the 79. Odd circumstance for sure. Definitely on lap 5. Tough racing, but that answers our rivalry question, Tracy. The Black Diamond Motorsports guys are not going to have to worry about the 79 today. So now the question is, who else is going to step up and take that spot? So far, it's Jose Mercado.
Well, he has been running. I mean, he's had a tough time here lately, right? But he all of a sudden tonight, boy, he has really got this thing rolling. I mean, put it on the pole, and now I think he's led every lap so far. He's catching a little heat from Pollock. And, yeah, speaking of Pollock, Alex there, I was trying out the poly market, but the one time I bet on him, I lost everything I had. So I don't know where it's going to go now. I don't know what's the over-under on him finishing tonight.
I don't know, man. It's kind of went up a little bit, but let's think about this. Just here in the league, we've had 10 races with different winners. 10 straight races in a row where we have had different winners. When does Alex Pollock, or heck, when does anyone besides Evan Janik start winning again here? Because Janik hasn't had a win in a few races, I believe. So a lot of these newcomers have come in. 5 newcomers in the past 2 weeks. 2 of them have already won. So Justin Hendry has finished in the top 7 in both of those races. I want to see if his streak's going to continue here tonight as well. And then another one to kind of keep eyes on here, that he's been a contender every week, but he's always in trouble. Andrew Allen, he ended up dead last week at Pocono. And we see him get involved with the 79 here already tonight. I don't know if he's going to be able to rebound or if it's going to be another rough night for him, Tracy.
Yeah, his car seems to be okay. Hopefully he doesn't have any wheel damage or anything. But, if he doesn't have any damage, he'll be a contender before it's all said and done. But he does have to cross the Hornet's Nest. So maybe he can work that out with pit strategy or something like that, perhaps.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go green here again. And we just got word the 79 was looking at his black box when the 12 spun, and the 79 got spooked and overcorrected. So definitely one of those poor timing type of deals. You hate to see it, man, especially from last week's winner out so early in this one. But we got plenty of contenders here with Mercado and Pollock on the front row getting ready to go green once again. Black Diamond Motorsports splitting the field here. One in first, or one on the front row inside, one second row outside, kind of splitting the lines up here as they are green again, sponsored by SoarDogg here in the Black Diamond Enterprises 200. Really excited to talk about that sponsor here later on during stage one as well as stage two. Let you guys know all about our newest sponsor here in the SoarDogg Cup Series. Really, really exciting stuff as these guys are already going at it. Janik making a move here, not messing around. We all know how important clean air is to these next-gen cars, and Janik says, okay, I see an opportunity, I'm going to take it, and they are fighting over that clean air right now. But Pollock is getting the worst of it because, you know, he is driving a dump truck behind the air dam that these guys are creating in front of him.
Yeah, I'm sure about that. And, you know, from what I understand, I can't remember. There was someone quoted in the media this week. Oh, it was William Byron, I think. He was talking about went back to the 20 car, you know, splattering the wall there so hard. He was saying that with these bigger wheels and I guess smaller side walls, it's much harder to catch. And these things will react super fast whenever you try to correct them. And at a track like this,
super fast, we got another yellow flag. Black Diamond Designs yellow flag here, Tracy. Not to cut you off, but I did not even see what happened there.
Yeah, I'm showing Scott Craig and Evan Janik perhaps being involved.
Oh, he overcorrected and brought it back up. Everybody locked it down. Gino avoided the two-car. Little self-spin. No harm, no foul. Shouldn't
Just
have a lot of
doink.
damage there. Yeah, a little doink. Little deacon doink.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all.
Yeah, we won't even really worry too much about that one. Just a little bit of a race break is all that was. But, tell you what, Tracy, what that does give me an opportunity to do, we don't have to wait till the stage. I get to talk about our newest partner right now, Black Diamond Enterprises. So, they're not official yet, but they're going to be launching soon. They're going to have custom iRacing setups, paints, and templates, along with broadcasting services and even coaching, so driver coaching as well. And right now, so everybody out there watching in Leadfoot TV land, they are recruiting their first ever lineup of Black Diamond Enterprises house drivers for official races. So what they're going to do is kind of help test all the setups and things like that Black Diamond Enterprises is putting out. So this is a great opportunity to really get in on the ground floor. So what you guys need to do, find Alex Pollock or Morgan Cook on Discord. Get those applications in to those guys if you would like to be a Black Diamond Enterprise house driver right now on the ground floor and help build this giant conglomerate that is about to exist here. Alex Pollock again, or Morgan Cook to jump in with Black Diamond Enterprises. It's going to be a really, really cool endeavor that they're putting together here, Tracy.
Chris, it sure is. And I don't know what they charge for some driver instruction or send me to driver school, whatnot, but I need all the help I can get. So I might need to take them up on that. I don't think I'm ready to move up to the big time here with the Cup cars yet. But that's very exciting, though, and I can't wait for them to go ahead and get that started and everything, man. That's going to be just a big change for these guys around here with everything going on. So they got to be excited with what they've got proposed.
Oh, heck, man, I'm not even a big part of it, and I'm excited. That is going to be a heck of a deal. That's a pretty cool little endeavor right there. It's a big endeavor, but if anybody can do it, these guys can. That is for sure. Looking through the field, looks like Longworth, Jones, and Don Francesco have all pitted. They're way, way back, but we're getting lined up here. Yeah, you can see them coming out of the pits there. Samuel Longworth, yeah, in the one. Longworth, Jones, and Don Francesco all way, way back. But front row, Janik, Mercado, Pollock, Wilson, Gilbert has now made his way into the top 5, and here's something we are used to seeing here. Black Diamond Motorsports, 3 out of the top 5 already. And Lewis, the odd man out, in 13th, working his way forward after that EOL for, of course, as we mentioned, painting Black Diamond's house on the garage door of the 79 shop. But
yeah, that just seems so out of character for Dustin, if you ask me. You know, he must have been really enraged there, is the only thing I can think of. Whatever was said or done must have really got under his skin.
had to be. Man, I know we talked about it a little bit pre-race. I'm really loving these new paint schemes here. You see the 33, the 99, the 25. Lots and lots of these cars sporting some new wraps this week for Kentucky. And, of course, the 2 front row cars, both Black Diamond Motorsports, I have the feeling they're going to stay too wide for quite a while to keep these guys behind them. And they're in the zone. Big push from Mercado. Pollock checks up the outside line hard. Very big checkup on that outside line. Not sure if that was from restart games or just a mistake. But that was a big accordion. I bet lots of cars have nose and tail damage from that as Jose Mercado slides up ahead of Pollock. And Janik out to the lead with Gilbert up to second. That puts 3 Black Diamond Motorsports cars in a triangle around Jose Mercado. We know this shark formation. We see it every single week. And today, Jose Mercado is going to be the prey.
Well, I think this is just my personal opinion here, but Mercado, he's not going to have any of it because he's just driving. I believe, doesn't he drive for Barry Motorsports? Or Barry Performance, excuse me.
Performance.
And so I'm sure that he and Andy Berry both are feeling about like I am these days with Josh Berry losing his ride there in the 21 car.
So you think Jose, being from Florida, I mean, I'm sure Jose's probably done a little bit of shark fishing in his day. You think he may be doing a little fishing here tonight?
I think so, man. He's got this car hooked up. He's turning some beautiful lap times, too. Now, I think Janik, kind of jumped out to a quick lead here, but Mercado is probably just going to let these Black Diamond guys burn up their tires, and he's going to come back and, really dust them off at the end of this run.
Well, we're already past halfway in the stage here. We're on lap 17 of our first stage. We'll be at 30. So just kind of cruising along. And 33 of Lewis, 13th to 6th in 3 laps. Black Diamond Designs yellow flag once again. I did not see what it was for, but it's going to be somewhere in the back of the 12 of Jones. The 12 of Jones once again. Let's see what happened here. If he just got loose, he got a little bit of help from the 2. No, you're not going to be able to repair that one quickly. Caleb Jones out of Deltona, Florida, takes a whale of a shot into that outside safer barrier. Oh, Jesus! Driver's side first. Tracy, boy. I bet he got one. I bet he got one of them head injuries. Them Caucasians.
I'm pretty sure he did. He'd be lucky if he didn't break his wrist as well from the steering wheel impact, because I don't think he had any idea that was going to happen. And crunch. Man, that hurts just looking at it in the virtual world. Oh, wow.
And he's running one of them new thin models. It's a foot more narrow. You just have to do it yourself.
Yeah, I was hoping to I can't get some of my cameras here been changed up, but that does not sound good.
Yep, I believe that's going to be a race ender for the 12 of Jones.
Yeah, if nothing else, it knocked the battery out of that sucker, man.
I bet it knocked the battery out of Jones. Dadgum.
I ain't kidding you, man. Whew.
I'm just... I laugh at myself sometimes. We got Jackson Hatala, Brock Whiteman, looks like Thornton and Longworth as well on pit road, maybe fixing damage. I would assume the few incidents we've had already, we've had quite a bit of cars kind of get tore up. You see the 9 right there of Jackson Hatala, Jackson from Bemidji, Joshua Thornton up there in Denison, Ohio, fresh off an EOL. Brock Whiteman out of Chicago, Illinois. Samuel Longworth over in Dobson, North Carolina. He pitted last caution, came back in here. You saw Don Francesco roll by there in that 48 Ally car.
And I think they're still working on Steven's car.
Yeah, I believe they're going to be working on his car for a while.
Yeah, they're going to have to break out the Sawzall for sure. Maybe a grinder with a cutoff wheel or something.
So Jose mentioned to us earlier this week that he was really tired of us confusing him with the 85 of Hendry. So Barry Performance decided to rewrap his car this week to make sure that there was only one Jose Mercado out there tonight. And I'm kind of liking the black. You know, I've always been partial to red and black, Tracy, and not just because of Earnhardt, but I've always thought that red and black with a little bit of white accent went together. I've always been partial to red and black cars. Really cool looking Valvoline car tonight, Tracy.
Oh, yeah, man. That thing, well, we kind of got an early look at this thing before they released it to the public. And, wow, my comment was wheat. There is something about that car right there, the colors, the scheme. Man, it just has speed all over it. And, you know, that may be what's helping Mercado here. I've heard the great paint scheme is good for at least a tenth a lap.
For sure. Look at here, Tracy, something I just noticed. Look at our 3 Black Diamond Motorsports cars up front. They all have the exact same design, the red, the yellow, and then the green turquoise color. Now, the odd man out here, the 33 of Lewis, does not have a Black Diamond Motorsports paint scheme this week. Could that be because of his EOL? Could he kind of be essentially exiled here this week from Black Diamond Motorsports and kind of be on the outside looking in?
It very well could be. It might be a case of a little probation being handed out there.
Maybe. You know. We see Mercado giving Pollock a little bump here. It's like, hey, man, don't check this field up. You need to get going here. He is letting his teammate get a big lead out to him, and they are off again. SoarDogg green flag.
99. I'm sorry, Chris.
Yeah, that was lots and lots of restart games going on here at Kentucky this week. I've seen it 2 times now. Lots of attempted jumps, it appears, or maybe checkups. Not sure what's going on, but we have not had very smooth restarts here so far this week. Ooh, 85 working his way around the 87 of Steptoe. Slams the door. Attaboy. Knocked off another one. Here comes the 00 and Nagy. Rolling through with Steptoe here. We haven't gotten to talk much about Nagy this season. I know he's been with us for 2 races, but I believe he got wrecked in both of those, if I remember correctly, Tracy. Last week at Pocono and the week before at Michigan.
Here we go again.
The 9 and the 00.
Oh, man, I thought Nagy was going to become wall paint there, man.
He's got the buildsubmarines.com paint scheme on there, and he near about became an airplane.
Look, they're not done yet.
They're not. They're three wide. My gosh, Whiteman all over the back of that 00. The 88 coming in, making his presence known up behind him. Preston, Whiteman, Nagy, all right there together, all over each other. And, of course, the 2 back there just watching this thing, because he did, as we saw, he got into the 12, causing that last caution. But, Tracy, 5 to go for the end of the stage.
Oh, wow, man, that came around really quickly. There's so much going on here, man. I mean, you know, running side by side is just a common occurrence here.
Black Diamond Motorsports still dominating. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th right now in the stage.
How about Gilbert?
All the way up to 2nd. Love the driver picture, by the way. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I think that is Blaze in a Well, we'll have to check with him next time we talk with him. But I think it's some sort of Legends car or something.
That is
I'm
pretty
assuming
cool
that's
little deal.
Travis and Blaze's son, I think.
Yep, pretty cool. And we see Alex Pollock has been relegated to defense duty back there, keeping Jose Mercado at bay because he is putting his car wherever Mercado is. And he is keeping him at bay, protecting his teammates up front, and allowing Dustin Lewis the opportunity to get up behind Mercado here and potentially take that third or fourth position. We could have a Black Diamond Motorsports 1, 2, 3, 4 at the end of this stage. See right there, still rolling.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
sure
very
if Lewis is closing in on Mercado or not. We got about a half second in between them, but it's just like you said. It very well could end up being a 1, 2, 3, 4 for Black Diamond Enterprises.
It really could, especially since we have not heard from his Achilles heel tonight. Miss Renee is not in the chat currently. Oh, we got one through the grass.
Boy.
Is that Nagy? I think that was Nagy, Tracy. It is the 00. Coming back up the track. Lock it down. Okay, that's going to be a yellow. That may be our stage break. Oh, he will tow to not bring out a yellow. Very courteous there. Obviously, he had no damage whatsoever. No damage to that car and chose to tow rather than bring out a caution. Very respectable there. I have to really give the 00 props for that. But coming down to the wire here, Janik, Gilbert, Pollock, Mercado, Lewis, Wilson, Robertson, Steptoe, Allen, and Hatala. That's who I want to keep eyes on, Tracy, is the 10th place position of Hatala because they are going to get dicey for that last stage point.
Yeah, working their way in there, trying to get those. Oh shoot, I can't remember the name of the tickets they're giving away now. Who is that? Taylor Swift. That's it. Got a bunch of Swifties here. They always fight tooth and nail here to get that last position, so you get those free concert tickets.
Yep, I thought it was what's her name? Lana whatever. New country singer girl.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Never heard of her. Never heard of her.
Oh, there is our stage break. Brought to you by Black Diamond Designs. Janik, Gilbert, Pollock, Mercado, Lewis, Wilson, Robertson, Steptoe Allen, and Jackson Hatala will be your top 10 for the stage. Outside looking in, Whiteman, Solitis, Hendry. No points for them in stage 1, but talk about dominant from Black Diamond Enterprises or Black Diamond Motorsports. However, they would prefer to be called. First, second, third, and fifth in stage 1.
That is incredible. It, kind of makes you want to become a house driver and learn from these guys a little bit, doesn't it?
Oh, guess who popped into our chat, Tracy?
Uh-oh.
Somebody is about to send Dustin Lewis straight to the back or to the trailer. We'll see. Because not only is Miss Renee Lewis in the chat, she is also the number 2 commenter in the chat currently. Alt Maverick still number 1 on points. But if Miss Renee goes in and likes the live, most likely she will move up to number 1. Just throwing that out there. It's a possibility. I don't make the rules. I just talk about them. As we see pit cycles here, Dustin taking tires.
There's Gilbert already off.
Yep. Let's see if Dustin gets a speeding penalty here from Miss Renee. He is the first one out. Janik down and away. The 93 of Wilson beat a couple guys. How about number 33, Dusty Lewis, jumping into the chat? We have a lot of Lewis fans tonight. Going from the back to the front after his vandalism endeavor. Got him an EOL this week out there in Waycross, Georgia. Somebody we hadn't talked about much, Tracy, but we know he has a huge fan base and has anywhere from 30 to 50 amazingly fun, probably drunk patrons right now watching this broadcast. Ryan Bittler in the 13. Mr. Magic Mullet Paul Mall Bandit himself from Lake Winola, Pennsylvania, in that old 13 car, running P18 right now. One thing about Bittler, he is patient. He absolutely refuses to race until after the 2 stages are done. He's going to make sure his car is there at the end, then he starts getting racy. So he's playing this thing smart.
Well, I remember last week that there was some discussion about him taking his sim rig down to the bar and actually running a race from there. I didn't know if that happened or not. So if anyone there is at the bar, got a phone, or want to let us know here in the YouTube chat, we'd love to know that. And also let us know what the name of the place is, because I remember Ryan last week had the sponsor of the bar there on the side of his car, but I can't remember what it was. Chris, can you?
Snappers.
Snappers? Is that what it was? Okay, then.
I think it was Snappers Bar. I cannot confirm. I need somebody in our YouTube chat watching this thing. I need y'all to let me know the name of the bar, because I'm going to Google it. And me, Chris Golden, part-time ARCA Menard Series driver, it's very possible that I may make a trip up there just to go to this bar.
Ooh. I'm assuming it's in Lake Winola, Pennsylvania.
It's somewhere in Pennsylvania. I mean, heck, I'm from Texas, so Pennsylvania, there ain't nothing. If I can find something in Texas, I can sure find something in Pennsylvania. It's a little old bitty state. Especially a bar. You ain't going to keep me away from a bar.
Like a magnet.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
You got a compass in your head. It's a pointing right straight to it all the time.
Speaking of magnets, that's where these Black Diamond Motorsports cars have their magnet set, is on the lead right now. We got Gilbert and Janik already. Big jump getting out front of Mercado again. Mercado already putting the pressure on. Isaac Wilson, a little bobbing and weaving back and forth right there behind the 33. He's giving him room here. Got his teammate, the 96, Andrew Allen, outside. He's washing up. The 99 washes up into the, who was that? The 9 of Hatala.
Yeah, it's getting dicey here.
It is. I love restarts in this league. Because these guys grab every position they can as quickly as they can, and the 99 saves it. Ooh, Robertson. Come on, man. Look at that brand new Office Depot sponsor, Jackson Hatala. Ooh. Boys, we got a long way to go in this one. Come on now.
Yeah, I think the 99 there, Robertson, might have had a little bit too much yaw in that car going through there, because it looked like it slowed his momentum down a little bit. The guys were coming around him. I don't know. Maybe it's the whole arrow thing again. I'm not sure.
Like
but
Jackson Hatala had a little bit of yee-yaw in his car for a second. He was riding that thing. It is, in fact, thanks to Miss Renee, it is Snappers. She confirmed. Miss Renee, how do you know? You ain't from over there. I think Miss Renee might have been over there visiting Snappers too. It's the place to be, I hear. I hear it's the place to be. We all just need to, Salidas. Salidas nearby went for a little Salidas there. He comes into turn 1 and gets his nose chopped off by the 48.
yeah, Jerry's actually running a new paint scheme tonight as well, or at least I'm not that familiar with it. I don't know, you're not supposed to run green on a race car. They say it brings you bad luck. Do you believe in that, Chris?
I do, 100%. I do not. There's no wearing green. There's no bringing anything green to my pit. green does not exist in my vocabulary on race day. I am not a. I like the only green allowed in my pit box is at the pay window. So after that, yeah, I'm a big stickler on no green.
So
And apparently, yeah, he hadn't had any great luck with it last. I mean, he's had it for 3 weeks now, and we hadn't barely talked about him at all. Yeah, we hadn't barely talked about him at all, so it must not be very lucky.
Huh. I might need to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah. Whoa, I just noticed. Pollock is back in 15th. He must have got a penalty on pit road. We see him working his way past the 13 of Bittler here.
Yeah, I am showing. Pollock,
yeah.
Atala, and Allen all had black flags.
Oof.
I'm not
Road
sure what
speeding,
it was about.
I bet. These guys are really bouncing hard down that apron down there when they drop down. Cars sparking and bottoming out down there. Gilbert Janik still lead. Lewis up in 4th. So we still have 3 Black Diamond Motorsports cars in the top 4. Separated by, of course, just like he has been all race, Jose Mercado.
Boy, I tell you what, with those lights coming on, man, these cars are really starting to take on different appearance, man. They're starting to sparkle in the light there, reflecting off of them. That Gilbert already had a beautiful car, but man, that sucker looks great. And then there's Evan Janik. Look at that black and red sparkling off the lights there.
They're almost perfectly primary colors, Tracy. We got Janik with the red, Pollock with the yellow, and if Gilbert was more of a blue rather than a turquoise, we would have all 3 of the primary colors here with Black Diamond Motorsports. That would look pretty cool.
Yeah, it sure would. Yeah. A little RGB there.
Yeah. And then, of course, Miss Renee says she has never been to Snappers, but she remembers that's what it was on his car last week. So Miss Renee has been paying really close attention to Ryan Bittler. Maybe a developing story there for later on as well.
Man, we got enough going on in this league. We don't need any rumors starting, man. I mean, don't need any more starting because I've already heard a few as I was walking through the garage. So there's probably going to be a few more EOLs come next week. And, man, you know, these series directors here are just going to have to start reining these guys in a little bit, man. They're starting to get carried away off the track. They're already, you know, just aggressive and all over the track as it is in their car, but apparently they live the same way when they're away from the track.
Well, heck, man, that's what it's about. These guys are race car drivers, not beauty pageant winners. I mean, heck, man, we ain't out here to be politicians. We're here to be race car drivers. NSRLA, man, it's a Wild West out here.
Life in the fast lane, right?
Right. It's a whole league full of Tim Richmonds, man. This is Hollywood, baby.
Living large. Well, so far, I mean, there's been plenty of accusations, but I haven't heard of any true indictments coming down from a grand jury yet. So it just may be, you know, they've got a lot of people out there to have vendetta against the guys in this league or something. Maybe they're tired of being outrun by.
Probably so. I mean, that's all it boils down to. Is they just used to not having the speed. Yep, here we go. 1, 2, 3 again. Black Diamond Motorsports, 1, 2, 3, and then Pollock in P11 still working his way forward, trying to get back up here to his teammates.
Well, I was just looking at Mercado there, man. It seems like to me his car is kind of coming back around to him here or something because he started to drop a little bit, and now here he is charging back towards the front, running in 4th position right now.
Yeah, I think he's going to let these teammates kind of wear their stuff out racing each other. You see 2 of them there door to door. Janik and Lewis, again, makes me think that Lewis not carrying the same paint scheme as his teammates it may be a bit of a probationary period because he is, rather than help Janik get away from Jose Mercado, he is racing his teammate very, very hard here.
Well, Chris, I might have just connected the dots. We had this announcement, pre-race here, that they're looking for house drivers. Could it be Dustin Lewis has crossed the line and is maybe on his way out? Silly season begun already?
I don't know, but he has lots and lots of fans here in our chat, on our broadcast, and in this league. He may, I mean, it's just a rumor. This is just announcer speculation. He may be deciding to start his own team and step away from Black Diamond Motorsports.
Oh, man. Well, he definitely should be able to bring the money with him because I'm sure he sells a bunch of T-shirts and a lot of merch.
Sure enough.
Yeah, maybe
also,
he's got it.
We're 10 to go on the stage, Tracy.
Well, you know how much these guys like those stage points. So we're getting ready to see something here, man. I'm here to tell you, 10 laps to go. Oh, yeah.
And we have 9th, 10th, and 11th within 3/10 of each other. So they're going to be fighting for that final stage point. Once again, just like always. Doodlebug33 says, go number 33. Okay, so now I'm curious.
Oh.
It says Doodlebug_33. Is Dustin Lewis's nickname Doodlebug? I really hope it is. Please, for the love of all things holy, tell me that Dustin Lewis's nickname is Doodlebug when he was a kid. Or now. Who cares? Now or when he was little. Please tell me that is specifically for Dustin Lewis. You know what? I'm the broadcaster. Even if it's not, he is now Doodlebug Lewis, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Doodlebug Lewis. Got you. There you go. Yeah. It does have a ring to it. Yes. I think I can remember that even with my memory. Yeah.
It's like I make the realities here.
In fact, I can't hardly wait to go back to Doodlebug there, check on him there, you know.
Let's take a look at old Doodlebug here, running P2. He is definitely rolling her up down this track, man. He's rolling right along.
He's hauling the mail, man, and it looks like to me he might be closing in on Gilbert, as he's closed in within a quarter of a second now. He's making a strong push for this. Oh, and back there, Mercado in the 6th position. Now, I thought he was going to make a run on Janik as well. I told you the intensity was going to pick up as Mercado gets in. He almost got into the left rear of Janik. Oh, man, that is some talent on display right there from both guys.
So, Dusty Lewis, Y4C. I'm going to assume. So, it says Doodlebug 33. I'm assuming is one of Dustin's relatives. Miss Renee, we know, is a relative. Dusty, is that potentially Dustin Sr.? Is there a Dustin Lewis Sr. that may be joining in here? Because he did say that Dustin Lewis's nickname is Meathead. Old Meathead Lewis. Meathead Lewis. What? Well, I mean, it would make sense. He did, in fact, get put on probation by his own team for spray painting Black Diamond's house on the 79's garage.
Well, I can't help it. I just think Doodlebug has a better ring to it. Oh, my goodness. Look at him close in on Gilbert. Doodlebug. Get it, boy. I thought he was going to make contact right there, Chris.
So, confirmed, Dusty Lewis is Dustin Sr. So, we got the whole Lewis family in here enjoying whatever this is that we are making up as we go.
Well, we're seeing a great race here between teammates, or I'm not sure, like I said, if it's going to be a former teammate. Right now, they're teammates as he makes a move to the inside of Gilbert. Man, you can't put a sheet of paper between them. Oh, my goodness. I told you they love these stage points. Or maybe it's the Taylor Swift tickets. I'm not sure, but these guys are excited, man. They want it for sure.
Doodlebug 33 is Dustin Lewis's grandma. We got Meemaw in the chat.
Well, hey, Doodlebug.
Like I'm from Texas. You're officially Meemaw now. But these guys, we got 2 to go here.
Well, they seem to have settled down just a little bit. Maybe back further into pack where we still might see some action. But I think these guys up front kind of throwed everything they had at it right there and maybe burnt their stuff up a lap too short.
Well, except for Mercado. Get eyes on Mercado there. He is going at it for P5.
Oh, man, on the outside of Janik.
And making it work. She said she is not Grandma. Or she is not Meemaw. She is Grandma. Oh, white flag here for the stage. Oh, no, that was the stage. Sorry. That is the stage. Gilbert, Lewis, Whiteman, Mercado, Janik, Wilson, Allen, Robertson, Don Francesco, and Hatala get your stage points. And Alex Pollock, oh, how the mighty have fallen from top 5 in stage 1 all the way back to outside of the top 10 at the end of stage 2. We've had a lot of action and a very, very fast race tonight, Tracy. This one is going to be pretty action-packed in this last stage.
It sure is, Chris. But I tell you what, why don't we take a break along with these guys? I'm sure they're going to be pitting. They're going to be needing some fuel. So I need to go get me some as well. So
I was just about to suggest that. Let's take a Black Diamond Enterprises 200 break real quick, and we will be right back with all the Doodlebugs and Meatheads and Grandmas and everybody else right here on Leadfoot TV. Y'all stay with us. could not have timed it any better as we are getting ready to go back green once again here in the Black Diamond Enterprises 200. Talk about coaching stuff here, Tracy. These guys are putting on a clinic here tonight already. They're showing the rest of these guys kind of how it's done out here. Already laying down some Black Diamond Enterprises magic out here. Top 3 again.
It really is just amazing, Chris, the way these guys are able to run these cars. I know they're a handful, and just to be able to run side by side like they are doing tonight on this track with this car, it is just absolutely amazing.
Gilbert in the 44, the control car, and they are off once again, sponsored by SoarDogg. Another green flag and another Black Diamond Motorsports big jump out front as Jose Mercado gets by Lewis, bumping him off. And a fourth with Allen working the outside. Dustin's going to squeeze him. Let's see here. Oh, they're getting tight. 33 to 96. They save it.
Very tight. You know, I shouldn't even made the comments when they restarted, especially on a restart, because the broadcast curse is a real thing, and just sure as I start talking about all the driver talent, somebody's going to wad this thing up in the fence, sure enough. And look at there, right on cue. Allen gives us a few sparks off the side of the wall. Oh, Whiteman. I thought he was going to make contact with Mercado. Mercado's on the inside of Dustin Lewis. I can't call him Doodlebug.
What if we mix Doodlebug and Meathead, call him Doodlehead?
Doodlehead Lewis. Doodlehead Dustin.
Or Meatbug.
Meatbug Lewis. Okay, we'll see what we can do there, man.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Maybe he'll have a few suggestions for us here if he can finish on the podium, which right now he's making strong contention for it right now at this point in the race. Still a long ways to go, though.
Definitely is. I'm looking here. Pollock fallen like a rock. Restarted inside the top 10. 19th. Tail end of the field right now. Literally only has like Longworth and maybe a couple others behind him. He lost 10 spots since the restart. What the heck is going on under the hood of that 92 car? It has got to be having issues. He ran so well at stage 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's having valve spring issues or what, but it certainly seems like he's down a little bit of horsepower. But that could be in his strategy, just to kind of, you know, he's anticipating maybe that things are going to be too chaotic during this stage. He's just going to lay back, save fuel, maybe. You know, we've seen these guys run some fuel strategy in the past as well. I don't know if he's going to be able to, because we're only able to go, what, about 30 laps or so, didn't you say, on a tank of fuel?
Yep, between 30 and 35, depending on amount they can save, 33 on average. So it's going to be, yeah, it's just, I think he may be just, to be honest with you, Tracy, I think during that last run, he was making his way to the front, and towards the end of the run, I think his tires were just absolutely gone because he got up to 11th and absolutely and completely just stalled out. And I think he ate up his tires, and I think this time he's trying to save those a little bit longer because he knows this is going to be a long green flag run if it stays green.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, especially if he burned it up before the stage break. Maybe he realizes he's going to have to change his strategy a little bit and save a little bit harder. There's one we haven't talked about in a while, Scott Craig out of Cocoa, Florida. Another beautiful car. Love the way the light dances off the paint scheme there.
Yep, the old zone throwback for Kyle Busch when he ran the Zone 8. Miss Renee loves the idea of our nickname changes for Dustin, by the way. She loves both of them.
Oh.
That's not what she said at all. She said, "I'm dying, y'all are too funny," but I'm assuming that means that she loves us, and we're her new favorites over Dustin, so we can do what we want.
Oh, no!
Oh, the 99 gets hooked! That is a race-ending explosion as well. You guys heard it right there on the broadcast. Charles Robertson, you heard the engine go boom as soon as contact was made. I don't know if he came across the nose of the 87 of Steptoe or if Steptoe got a little loose on exit, but we are about to get a view here. A little bit of both, a little bit of down, a little bit of up. Tracy, dare I say, let's go on board.
Oh my goodness, man, that was some kind of just wicked fast. He seems to be holding his line. He's drifting up. Oh, he got behind the other car and maybe lost the air, shoved him up there. But good gracious alive, what a splatter, man. I got to take another look at it.
Yeah, normally we have to try to guess if a driver is going to be done for the night. This one is a guarantee that Charles Robertson will be done for the night. It's going to be a meatball. It's going to be a night ender here for the 99 in that beautiful Office Depot scheme.
And you know, he might have thought it was clear there, Chris, because Steptoe just did get there about the time he started to come out of the turn.
Yeah, it was some close racing that just it looked like the air grabbed them and pulled them together.
And
the craziest
Steptoe
thing.
Yeah, even after that. Look at this. Bittler got into the door.
Yep, collects Bittler in this. Alex Pollock gets through. Bittler collected. The 88 of Preston collected. Steptoe, Longworth on pit road as well. Preston, Pollock on pit road. Lots and lots of it. 4 or 5 involved and others that are taking advantage of this to come down pit road, get some damage fixed. See Salidas right there coming out.
Wow. And then after everything is all said and done right now, Brock Whiteman is now taking the lead. I think this may be the first time tonight that he's had the lead.
It is Whiteman, Wilson, and Allen. This is the first time tonight that we have not had a Black Diamond Motorsports car leading this race. I believe these are the first laps led, other than Jose Mercado might have gotten one, but I believe this is the first official laps led for a car that is not Black Diamond Motorsports here at Kentucky. Like we talked about already, Tracy, really putting on a great exposition of, hey, you need us as driver coaches.
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
no way. Hendry and Gino Volante are in the top 5, as is Craig. They're scoring the top 5.
And I am assuming that a lot of the Black Diamond guys must have pitted right then, maybe, while we were looking at the replay.
Yeah, we see Meatbug Doodlehead right there in the 33.
Meatbug Doodlehead.
Doodlehead Meatbug. Right there, 33. We're going to make this stick somehow. I don't know how, but it's going to happen. I don't know. It's some way, shape, or form. It is going to stick. I don't know how. But Gino Volante restarting here, top 5. It'll be second row inside. Hendry restarting on the bottom, front row. This is something we haven't seen all year, Tracy, is these two guys restarting on the front. Pace truck is off. Grandma Doodlebug says, go 33. He's about to not have a choice because we're coming back to green here. SoarDogg green flag. And they are off again, 85 with a big jump there.
Well, actually, it was the 41 with the big jump. Yep. 85 looked like he missed a shift there or something. He really got checked up as we're 3 wide again. Ooh. Allen to the inside. Doodlebugs to the outside. No!
Oh, no. The 93 turns the 33 back up into traffic. Isaac Wilson into the 33. 3 wide.
Oh, my goodness. I got so many here to pick from that. Oh wow!
Yeah,
I can't. I mean, it looks like the whole entire field was caught up in this thing.
Definitely, it started here with the 93 and the 33 being 3 wide with, I believe, the 96. So we know that that's going to be the start here. So yeah, they're going to come out of the corner 3 wide. '96 just keeps bumping, and the 93 gets into the 33, who then takes out the 96. Miss Renee says that is Grandma's fault. As the 33 goes around, goes for a ride. And does Jackson Hatala get collected in this as well? It looks like he might have got through here. As he bounce. And that last little tap, does the 9 get through? He does.
Oh, he does.
So does Gino. Gino didn't get touched either, I don't think.
Holy cow. Oh, my goodness.
It looked like he spun right around Gino's car. Unless it was just a little bit of a net code touch.
I may have to go buy a lottery ticket.
But it looks like he spun right around the 35.
Oh,
a little contact.
Just a little. Not much. Well, let's go riding with Doodlebug here. Let's take a look at it from his point of view. He's minding his own business up against the wall. Has no idea what just happened. Wow. Let's see if the car... Yeah, he's able to move it. Okay, so he's still got power. I was a little bit worried he might have lost the engine there as well.
It did sound pretty rough when he made contact with that wall, but surviving so far. Miss Renee said that would be Grandma's fault.
I can't blame that on Grandma.
I don't know. Out there on the restart, she did say go 33 and then not 10. Not. Yeah, they restarted in turn 4, and then in turn 2, he's facing the wrong direction. Oh, Whiteman in the wall.
I think he's making a choose there. Did he actually hit the wall?
I don't know. He was close. I thought he was in the wall.
I know he disappeared out of camera sight.
Man, if he wasn't on it, he was close.
He sure was. I don't see any green paint streaking down the right side, so maybe he caught it just in time. He was probably tuning into the broadcast as he was getting lined up here.
That's what I would do, too. Miss Doodlebug said, nope, not Grandma's fault. Well, I'm not going to get in the middle of that argument. That is for sure. But I do want to point out to you ladies that Daddy Dusty up there is now the #1 commenter. I just want to make y'all aware of that, you know, just in case you don't want Dustin Sr. to whip y'all in the comment section. You know, just in case. I don't know if y'all are competitive or not. I mean, I'm assuming.
The chat battles, right?
Oh yeah. Right now, Dustin Sr. is it's not much of a battle. He's kind of dominating right now. But we're getting ready to go green once again. Oh, getting ready to go green once again here. The field has thinned drastically. SoarDogg green flag once again. Great jump by Whiteman and Hatala and Mercado. Can Mercado get clear of the 85? Who's getting a push from Janik? He cannot. 85 bites back on the bottom, pushes up, gets way tight. 3 wide. They all filter out.
And Hatala takes the lead.
He does. 3 wide behind him between Gilbert and Craig. Come on, Craig. It ain't Friday yet. Great movie, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Come on, Craig.
You got to expand your mind.
Gotta expand your mind, Craig. We got them zones. That's why them zones are on that car. He's out here. He's out here mind expanding.
Yeah. I tell you what. Oh, he man, he's already. Hey, get ready to go 3 wide.
He is. Better hold on to that thing.
Don Francisco looking to the outside.
Pollock inside.
And all of a sudden.
And he's gone. All right.
And look at Pollock all of a sudden. That car has come back to life. That must have been part of his strategy there, Chris. Just kind of save. Oh, man, Hatala. Isn't that him up front?
Oh
my God, 4 or 5 wide.
The one saved it. He saved it.
I didn't even see that. I saw 4 cars coming to me.
That car was wrecked, facing the infield, and he gathered it back up and saved it. That's insane. And we got action everywhere. We ain't got enough cameras, Tracy.
We sure don't. Our producers. And it looks like Mercado's going to retake the lead for the first time in a while. Janik, his car's come back to life running in 3rd position. Whiteman on the 41's like, not yet. Doing the crossover thing here.
Something to remember, all of these guys still have to pit because we only get 30 laps of fuel, and right now it's 50 to go. So right now, these guys cannot make it to the end. Still.
Well, they must feel like they're in their, I guess, window to where they can really charge after it here, and they don't have to worry about saving any fuel for any reason. As we see, look at there, there's Gilbert in the 44. The turquoise 44 moving back up through the field as well.
Kind of watching here for a second.
So these Black Diamond guys, they kind of laid back just for a few laps, and man, they're charging back up through the field strong here. Whiteman.
Yep, third, 4th, and 6th.
I really thought that Mercado was going to run away with this thing when he took the lead, but Whiteman did the crossover maneuver there and hasn't relinquished it yet. Mercado's about a 1/4 second back.
Yep, and they're all starting to get single filed out now, just trying to ride. They might have just been trying to get all they could get right there while everybody was fanned out. Once it all sorted itself out, they just kind of let it sort out and be content to ride here, except for the 93 is looking inside of Pollock back there. And Mercado looking inside of Whiteman for the lead again, but does not have anything to challenge with yet. A little preemptive there on the strike.
Yeah, he's going to give it another charge right here through 1 and 2. He ought to have cleaner air right here. Give him some grip. Now it's a drag race down to backstretch.
He may have him clear right here through 3 and 4.
Whiteman
has momentum.
Yeah, he's not giving up.
The question is, though, running that bottom line, how long does Jose Mercado's right front last? Really driving it in that hard on that bottom. He may get him clear here if he can slide up. He cannot. Whiteman's going to carry that momentum. Oh, he does get him clear. Yep. Oh, he gets into the wall to get him clear, but he doesn't.
He's rode the wall there for a little while. It might not have done any damage, but I don't think that's where you get your maximum output from.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm concerned now about how hard it was for Jose Mercado to pass Whiteman. What does he have left on the right front of that car after what he just put it through? Doesn't look too bad so far. He's kind of pulling away, so it doesn't seem to hurt him that bad.
I don't know. Maybe he was counting on, whatever he's given up in physical tire grip, he'll regain with aero being out front. Perhaps. I don't know.
Maybe so. I mean, he's sustaining so far, Tracy.
He is. I thought maybe I'd be able to take a good deep breath here and relax just for a moment. Hopefully.
Nope.
But now we're getting ready to start setting up for pit stops again. I'm assuming.
Yeah, we've got to be getting close here. How far out are we from the others, Tracy? say Thornton
Josh.
was last.
Let's
Was
take
he
a look
last
at
on pit road?
yeah, about 17 laps. So these guys are going to be able to go about another 13 laps. So, yeah, that should put them right on the dot of 30 laps to go if they pit at that point.
Yep. So one more stop, and they should be able to make it here. So they are not. They're hoping to not see a caution, because the caution is going to throw everyone's pit cycle strategy out the window.
That would mix it up tremendously, because you know if you're running towards the back, you're going to come on in and get you some tires. You still won't be able to make it to the end on fuel, but it could save you time on pit road for that last stop and have better tires.
Like, could you imagine getting a caution, being in the back, coming in and getting tires, everyone else staying out, working your way to the front, and then just by luck may have it, getting a second caution to be able to make it to the end? That would be the ideal strategy if possible, but still a long shot.
Yeah, that's the unicorn strategy for me. That never happens, you know.
Yeah. Mercado kind of pulling away from Whiteman here. 3/10 he is broken out there. Gino Volante looks like his day is over. He is 16 laps down in P20. That contact must have caused more damage than we thought, Tracy, because he is still on pit road.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was that bad of an accident for him. But you can't ever tell how these tires might, catch somebody. Could break a toe link or bend a link up front or something like that.
Yep, I was just about to say, most likely got that right rear toe link, and when it ripped it out, I bet it ripped everything else out from under there. He's now 17 laps down. Gino still in the pits. Tough break there. He's running top 5.
Right now, Gilbert is closing in on Whiteman for the second position.
That he is. Kind of looking through the field here to see any surprise positions, but everyone's riding kind of where we expected as of right now.
Well, I tell you, somebody's hoping for a caution. That would be, what is it? Doodlehead? Lewis?
Doodlehead meat bug.
Yeah, Doodlehead meat bug.
I can't even say it with a straight face. Normally I can keep my composure with our jokes, but that one is just so dumb. I can't even keep a straight face. Normally I can play it off and make it even funnier by just being completely stone-faced with it. I can't say
Doodlehead meat bug.
Yeah, I can't even say it.
I tell you, it was Doodlebug, man, that just Doodlebug Dustin. You know what I mean? Sounds like a wrestler name or something. That would really, really work with him. Great.
Dustin Doodlebug Lewis.
Oh boy, he's applying the
Craig
pressure.
Right now.
Yeah. Come on, Craig.
Come on, Craig. We need a Terry in this league.
Yes, we do.
Alex,
when
you
do
go
have
back and watch
Terrence.
this. Yeah, when you go back and watch this, you need to find us a Terry. Where's Terrence?
He's the 88. I think it's a new guy here.
Terrence Preston.
Out of San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio, my
Yeah.
man.
Absolutely.
Put it
Come
reverse,
on.
Terry.
Come on, Terry.
Put it reverse, Terry. He's going to hate us now because he better hope he never wrecks, because he's getting to put it in reverse, Terry, for real.
Oh, no. Hey, look, and you guys here at SoarDogg, you don't feel like the Lone Ranger here now, because we kind of carry this whole theme right on through everything we call and anyone that we're involved with. Hope no one takes exception to it.
We have made lots and lots and lots of put it in reverse Tracy cartoons.
Absolutely.
in Golden Racing League, we don't have a Terry. We do now, but we didn't have a Terry for the longest time. So Tracy was our Terry. So we had lots and lots of cartoons of Put It in Reverse Tracy. And we are seeing a busy pit road here. Scott Craig makes a stop.
Ooh. Wow. Isn't that Whiteman? Yes, it is. So
Whiteman as well.
So he apparently thinks he can go 33 laps on a tank of fuel.
That was their pit window. They mentioned in post-race was 33 laps on the dot was their happy zone. So everyone should be able to make it after this round of pit stops. Now the question is, who can get in, out, on and off pit road, get this thing rolling back out and get back on the track?
Without getting a speeding ticket, Alex Pollock? Wink, wink.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, that ought to be, look at that car right there. It went from yellow to gold there, Chris.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Man, that thing is spectacular under the lights.
Hatala in the wall a little bit there, come out of fours. His battle's here with Alex Pollock.
He said
almost thought it was Gilbert for a second, but it's not. It is Jackson Hatala. About to say we had Black Diamond Motorsports all going at each other again. But Gilbert is actually in P2 ahead of those guys.
Yeah, I think Alex, who I'm assuming Alex painted these cars up for the Black Diamond guys. Man, he put just enough metallic in there to really set those colors off.
Oh, you ain't kidding. I like how the wheels match their colors as well. If you look at Gilbert there with the turquoise wheels, Janik with his reds, Pollock with the gold, and really, really cool looking cars. It's always my favorites in this league. I just noticed, Tracy, we are missing the 21 tonight.
Andy Berry. Yes. He's protesting Josh being released from the Wood Brothers. Can't blame him. I almost didn't do this broadcast for the same reason. So I know how he feels. Yeah.
Yep, definitely understandable.
Well, I do realize Josh didn't. Oh man, as we're having, I think we got some pit stops. Is that Gilbert? Yes, it is.
It's Gilbert and Hatala.
So I would say they're safely in the pit window right now to be able to make it on fuel mileage. And now,
very much so.
Mercado. See, this is where I need you for my crew chief. How long do you stay? Oh, he's coming in right now. He's already slowing down.
Yeah, I was just about to say, once you see the guy behind you pit, you come in that very next lap because you don't want to be out there on old tires, because the longer you stay out, the more he is gaining with those new tires he just got. So as soon as you see the guy behind you go, it's time for you to go every time.
Yeah, and then that's isn't that Janik right behind him? Yes, it is. So, man, we could be looking at a race for the win right here coming off a pit road.
Yeah, currently we're showing Pollock as the leader as they run. Coming around here, Pollock may take the lead. The question is, did Pollock go fuel only, or did he just take right sides? What did Pollock do to get this giant lead? Because he's going to come out of pit road with the lead. Mercado, unless Pollock hasn't pitted yet, Pollock may not have pitted yet. Yeah,
he has not.
Okay, gotcha. I was like, there's no way he's came around that fast, but Pollock's still rolling right along. I just really hope that he doesn't wait too long here. These guys with fresher tires are going to be gaining on him rapidly the longer he stays out. I'm sure he's hoping and praying for a caution, but these cars are not known to self-spin under caution. It's usually contact or something otherwise. Hoping for a pit cycle caution here to save him, but I don't think he's going to get one. But if he does, he's not going to have any competition for this race. Because if a yellow comes out right now, there are 3 cars that will be on the lead lap, and that is Pollock, McComas, and Allen. But Alex is to the point now, he stretched it out so far that he has to stick to the strategy as long as humanly possible and hope for that caution. And if he doesn't get it, then he's just got to bite the bullet and go. But he's to the point now where he's went this far, and now he has to wait for a caution. As we come down to the time to go, time to dig, 25 to go, brought to you by Downtown Auto Sales. It's time to go downtown, Tracy.
He's going to have to dig deep, both in the fuel tank as well as in, strategy, aggressiveness, everything. And dig deep. And
that's it. He's coming in.
Yeah, he doesn't have a choice, man.
He's going to give up the lead to McComas.
So that was a great strategy, but it just did not play out there. And
it really didn't, and now it's going to cost him a lot.
And McComas is on this exact same strategy. He's going to take it one more lap. He's currently been 34 laps since he pitted, so he almost certainly has to come in this lap right here, and he does.
Yep, he's coming right now. I'm sure Andrew Allen may cycle back to the lead here. Oh, Allen's on pit road now. Now we're just going to see who's going to cycle back. It may be Pollock.
I think it's going to be Gilbert. By the time everything all plays out, I think it's going to be the 44 of Gilbert. I think.
Yep, that's what we're looking at here. It looks like it's going to be 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gilbert retakes the lead.
And which makes me wonder what happened to Mercado as well as Janik. You know, I really thought they were going to be racing for the win coming off of pit road. And the strategy of Gilbert seems to be the one that paid off. And I think he was the one that short pitted, didn't he? Didn't he come in a little bit earlier than the other guys?
He did. He was the first one to pit. Remember what I mentioned, Tracy?
Yeah.
The first guy to pit. So all of those laps, he gained about 8 laps of fresh tire lap times on those guys, which, if you look at the difference in lap times, is about a second a lap that he was gaining on those guys. And that's why what we're looking at here is he went from 5th to the lead here. He even gave up a little time on pit road and still ended up putting 5 seconds on Janik, Pollock, and Mercado 3 seconds now, 3.5 seconds. So you can see there all the time he gained by short pitting and getting those tires early.
And
now, if a caution comes out now,
he's coming up to put Allen a lap down, back down a lap.
He is, yep, absolutely. And the only thing is, if a caution does come out, the other guys are going to have 7, 8, 9 lap fresher tires than he does.
Yeah,
but he's got a huge lead. Wilson in second, by the way, in the 93.
Yeah, he is also having a great run tonight.
Really, really good pit stop. He seemingly came out of nowhere.
Oh, and look at Mercado and Pollock. Boy, they're going at it
wall.
Yeah, they're going at it for fourth, or actually third position right now, and Pollock is going to go around him.
And he's clear. The question is, if Mercado gets back to him here, is he going to get it back? He's going to give him a little push and shove here. As Gilbert's pulling away from Wilson, he's out to 2.5 seconds now over the 2.2 a couple laps ago.
And guess who's back in the top 10 right now? Is it Doodlebug, Doodlehead, Meatbug?
Meat bug, doodlehead meat bug.
I can't keep up, but I could go with Doodlebug.
I can't even think. I can't think about it without laughing.
Well, he doesn't have a drafting partner right now, but I'm sure he is hoping for a late race caution. He has the potential to be able to move up a few more spots.
Yeah, we're showing him almost 14 seconds back of the leader right now, so he's way back there. But we got a great battle brewing right here.
Look at three of them.
Yeah, they go by Wilson. I think Wilson may have only taken, I don't know, I'm just an assumption here, may have only taken 2 tires to gain that track position, and he's just getting swallowed up by these four-tire guys now. In the comment section, Grandma has said meathead doodlebug, and it made me laugh again. So now they have found the hot button, so we're going to hear that on future broadcasts. Oh, wow. 14 to go here. I'll tell you one thing. If they don't name one of their races the Meathead Doodlebug 200, they're missing out on a great opportunity.
It's certainly a catchy name, that's for sure. And I think that would be a good hook to put on YouTube. Everybody'd have to tune in for that one.
Left Foot TV presents the Meathead Doodlebug 100. Oh my gosh. Grandma likes it too. Oh, Lord have mercy. 2.6 seconds now from Gilbert back to Pollock. Wilson squeezing a 96 up into the wall 3 wide there.
Gracious. Boy, I didn't think Allen was going to come out of that without a wreck. Wow.
No, it's... Ooh, the beef is getting thick out here.
Look right there. We got Pollock in the 92.
Yeah, Gilbert just pulling away, though. I mean, Pollock almost 3 seconds back now. Lost another 3/10, 2.7. Gilbert, Pollock, Mercado. You can see that little turquoise dot up there. That's Gilbert.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if Pollock maybe shouldn't have pitted just maybe a lap or two sooner, right when Gilbert did. Is hindsight's 20/20 though.
Yeah, I mean, Pollock, at this point in the race, Pollock would have fresher tires. So, in theory, Pollock should be gaining on Gilbert. But he's not. So, Pollock just may not have it.
Well, Pollock, this is what I'd be thinking. If I know that I couldn't make it there with the way it is, I'm going to go ahead and start saving tires and hope for a caution flag and have even more to go against Gilbert on a restart. But Pollock had his hands full there with Mercado there for a while. So I don't know if those two, Pollock and Mercado, might have burnt their tires up battling with one another. But then again, I mean, there's Janik.
Yeah, Pollock has gained back a little bit now. He's at 2.4 now. He's gained back, so he may be trying to make a charge here. I don't know if he has the laps though. We're coming to 8 to go now. I don't see enough time here for Alex to make a charge and win this thing. But he gained 2/10 that corner, so we'll see.
Well, that's the reason why I'm not a crew chief too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Whatever my strategy is, do the opposite. You'll have a much better chance at winning.
Janik back there behind Mercado. Ooh, a little brush with the wall there from the 87 and Steptoe. Who would be the lucky dog, by the way, if the caution did come out.
He is running it right up on Whiteman right now. It hadn't been that long ago. Whiteman was leading the race.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Whiteman now in P7 here. Must have had a major issue on pit road. Just kind of looking through the field. Longworth about to go a lap down, so he will become the new lucky dog if it comes down to that.
I think it's going to come down to that. Because
Maybe.
Gilbert is not. Oh, you're talking about if we get a caution. I was going to say.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I think it's a foregone conclusion that Gilbert is going to reach the number one.
Yes, for sure.
Longworth.
Five to go here. Leader in a little bit of traffic, but I don't think it's going to matter. We see Longworth kind of moving up to the outside, letting him on by. Don't do that. Whew. Too old for this crap, Travis. Need that gum heart attack.
Yeah, Gilbert's like, give me some room, give me some room. Longworth's like, how much do you need? You know, you got
All of
4
it.
lanes down there.
Oh, and Pollock gains 4/10 on Gilbert as he tried to work his way around Longworth there.
I tell you what, Gilbert is no longer a little tiny dot. He's a
You can make out
larger.
yeah, you can make out the color of him now.
Still can't read the numbers on the back, but yeah, you can definitely anyway tell it's a car. And you hear
Yes.
the tire scrub and gear shifting that Pollock is doing, man. Hey, he's got down to below 2 seconds. I mean, he's giving it everything she has got. Sounds like, anyway, from the tire scrub.
Yeah, absolutely. The question is, though, as I'm listening to this, how much speed is being scrubbed off from the car not leaning on those right sides, not letting those right sides work.
Well, it doesn't really show in the time up there, but Pollock is definitely gaining on Gilbert.
He is.
Or maybe I got my turquoise cars mixed up. Maybe that's what it was. I saw Hatala and thinking that was Gilbert. I apologize.
It's definitely Gilbert. No, Gilbert's up there. Hatala is in P6. He's right behind those guys.
Oh, that was Longworth. I'm sorry.
Ooh, Mercado trying to make a move on Pollock on the outside. White flag here. Gilbert takes the white. Mercado.
Oh, my goodness.
No! As we come to the white flag, Pollock is done.
But he does finish.
He
I
did
guess.
make it across the line, I think. Wow.
Well, it says finishing. I'm assuming the race is over with.
I'm showing Pollock in P6. What the heck was that just happened?
I am not sure. But once we get this smoke show, man, we're going to have to go back and take a look at that.
For sure. So what we're seeing here from Travis Gilbert, it's almost the Polish victory lap, which, as we know, was made famous by the glorious number 7. So it's not exactly a Polish lap because he did start in the middle of the straightaway and didn't go around the whole track. He may go around the whole track to complete the Polish victory lap. But if he goes a track and a half, that is the Amish victory lap because they do everything. They do everything whole plus a half of what the Westerners do. So it may be an Amish victory lap here. Got that from the movie Kingpin. Apparently, they do everything. They do everything 150% rather than 100%.
Well, if he keeps on going, we might be reaching French territory here. as he's out of Napoleon, Michigan. Doing a salute to his hometown.
There it goes.
That's what it is, yeah. Go all the way around, then you burn it down.
Yep. Yeah. Travis Gilbert with an amazing win here tonight. An awesome smoke show. Let's run it back and see what exactly happened to Pollock here in Mercado. What was that? That was something. Well, he is still burning it down. Let's just keep it right here. Let's enjoy this for a second. Gilbert is always a great interview, and he always puts on a show post-race.
Boy, he is burning her down.
He's going to burn it down until he's out of fuel. That's what those guys were hitting, making them bounce. Look at that drain right there, Tracy.
Oh, man, how can you have that on the racing surface? There it went. She just blowed. Kablooey.
Speaking of blowed, let's take a look at Mercado and Pollock here.
Yeah, so this is the lap before. So they haven't taken the white flag yet, I don't think. I think they're coming to it.
So that right there might be, I think that's the white now. Nope, that was not the white now. This may be a little further back, Tracy, because isn't that Longworth ahead of him there? It is. This is multiple laps back.
Yeah, that started on lap 129. I'm sorry. Yeah, because we went 133, not 130. Okay. Sorry about that. Can't find good producers anywhere, man. But we're getting up on it here, I think, right? Or no? Let's go ahead and speed it along here then. You tell me when to stop. This is where it's getting dicey.
Yeah, so we're already on the white flag lap. Oof. So this should bring it to the checkered.
Yeah, there's checker flag waving
Oh.
right there. Yeah. How about that?
Did you see Jackson Hatala? Go to Hatala's onboard. This is going to blow your mind. I don't know if you saw what just happened.
No, I didn't.
But go to the onboard of the 9 and watch him cross the line. You see Pollock up there spinning.
Oh, my goodness. Gracious, how did I miss that? Oh, my God. Wasn't that Wilson there?
That was Isaac Wilson that he just absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So there's Wilson. I don't know. Maybe he thought he didn't want to get into Pollock, maybe?
Yeah. I don't know. That was something.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, we're going to have some questions for some people here.
Yeah, but let's look back at Mercado and Pollock again to see how all this started. I just had to catch that little clip there for a second. Whoop. Okay, we should be good here. Now they get on by on the back straightaway. So we're on the white flag lap already.
Yeah, Mercado gets a run to the outside of Pollock. But you tell me, who was in the wrong here or in the right?
Oh, I don't know, man. It's just like an instance of two guys going for the same piece of real estate coming to the checkered, honestly. I think it looks like Alex got a little bit tight, and we know how the area is with these cars. I think it pulled him right when he started getting tight and getting close. It pulled him right up to the 6, I think. See him getting a little tight, Then he got a little loose. Had to chase it for a second, and then it just washed him.
Yeah.
Washed him right on up. But he did get across the line, so we count that. That still counts as a finish.
Put it in reverse, Alex.
Oh, what a finish it was.
Wow, that was crazy, man. Crazy. You want to go ahead and go through the results real quick?
Yeah, we'll run down through them quickly, and then we'll begin our post race. Our winner tonight, 24th to 1st, Travis Gilbert coming in. That's definitely going to be a hard Charger award as well, Tracy. Second place, Evan Janik. Third, Jose Mercado. Fourth, Isaac Wilson. Fifth, Jackson Hatala bringing home the top 5 tonight. Attaboy. Alex Pollock, P6. Brock Whiteman, 7th. Nicholas Don Francesco, 8th. Dustin Lewis, 9th. Joshua Thornton will round out your top 10.
And then we have Jerry Salidas in the 63, finishes 11th. Ryan Mullet Man Bittler in the 13, finishes 12th. Scott Craig finishes 13th. Samuel Longworth finishes 14th. Jason Steptoe finishes 15th. Andrew Allen finishes 16th. Stephen McComas finishes 17th. Justin Hendry finishes 18th. Terrence Preston finishes 19th. Gino Volante keeps his streak alive. He brings it home in 20th position. Then we got Charles Robertson bringing it home in 21st. Andrew Nagy comes home 22nd. Caleb Jones in 23rd. C.D. Mangrum in 24th. And Joaquin Stewart. Joaquin.
There it is. There it is.
Joaquin Stewart brings it home in 25th position.
Heck yeah, Tracy. Well, let's take a short break here, all of our fans, drivers, supporters, and everyone else. And we will have your top 3 when we get back right here on Leadfoot TV for your post-race show for the Black Diamond Enterprises 200 at Kentucky. Stay with us.
And welcome back, everyone. We've got our podium finishers lined up here, and I do believe that we got Chris Golden running across the track from the booth, and I believe he is standing by with our third place finisher. Chris, you got a copy?
I did. I made it all the way down the grandstands and across the track and only fell twice. It was great, but I made my way to Jose Mercado. All right, Jose, elephant in the room here. Tell us about that last lap.
Yeah, first of all, I want to apologize to Alex. I got a run on him on the outside. He was on the throttle pushing up. This car is impossible to not push up. I was on his right quarter panel, right down the fender. Where my fender was on his quarter panel, he kept pushing up, and I turned him. Gifted another point to Evan, like he needs it. But yeah, all in all, it was a good race. Had some speed. Shout out to Black Diamond Designs for the paint scheme. I won it on the in-season challenge tournament with the championship there. But it was a good race. I had speed, won the pole. Big shout out to the 44, man. He had the strategy to take 2 tires and couldn't catch him.
We did not even know that he took 2. That, to be honest, makes his win more impressive. But this is your moment right now, Jose. You don't have to give props to those guys. We'll do that later. This is your moment. So, I mean, this whole race, you got some solid stage points the whole race. You were up front. There was never really an instance where you fell back at all. So, kind of talk us through your strategy, how it worked, how it didn't, and what you would have done different.
So it was the race for clean air, basically. Whoever got clean air can pull away. You can air block the crap out of the second place car. Unless you made a mistake, you can move around and take his line away, either an entry or exit, and that second place car would lose the air on the nose and just drift to the wall. So it was a fight for clean air. Whoever got the clean air was gonna drive away, especially if the guys behind, especially when the 41 and the 44 started battling behind me, I started pulling away even more. So that was basically it. I tried to save my tire. Obviously, you guys already know I'm the downshifter. Yeah, downshift on every corner. That's how I save my tires. Turn 3 and turn 4, everybody was running the outside middle lane. I was one of the only ones. I think Evan was running the bottom. Once you touch that yellow line, you can get a lot of grip. So that's how I did save my tire to stay up there. Fell back to about 6th place, I think, and came back to 3rd or 4th on stage 1. And then other than that, I just stayed in the top 3, top 4 the whole race. Thought I had it won, but once again, the strategy bit me in the butt.
For sure. And we mentioned on the broadcast you live down there in Florida. Have you ever been shark fishing? We do have to ask this.
I have not. I do have a boat, but never have been shark fishing. Have
Okay,
somebody that have gone shark fishing, but not me.
because we have compared the Black Diamond Motorsports cars and the way they race up there front, and they just surround a driver and swarm them. It's similar to a shark frenzy. And early on, we thought you were going to be the prey for this school of sharks, just like multiple others have been in previous weeks. But then after about halfway through the first stage, it looked like you were deciding to go do a little shark fishing instead of being prey.
Yeah, at one point I felt like the 79 at Pocono. I had Black Diamond design cars in front, next to me, and behind me with Dustin as well. So everybody was. I just had Black Diamond cars around me, and I was like, "Yeah, this is a 79 all over. They're gonna gang up on me and on the restarts and stuff." But I was doing the restarts pretty good. I felt like, to be honest with you, you could go back in the replay. Every restart I picked behind Evan, gave him a little bump, and we went. So good restarts all race. That helped out as well.
Absolutely. That's definitely a major key. Great race tonight, Jose. Who would you like to thank for your performance? We know Barry performance for sure. We're missing the 21 tonight with Andy Barry, but who else do you have out here that you can show a little appreciation to? Whoop, I think we lost you, Jose.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that runs the league. I'm here. Can
Okay,
you
there
hear
we
me?
go. Yep, got you now.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that runs the league. First of all, again, I want to thank Alex. I reached out to him on Saturday about the paint scheme. He came out with a fire paint scheme. The first one he sent me, I was blown away by it. So, props to him on the paint scheme. Everybody at Berry Performance, teammate, the 85, he was running up there top 5 as well. GTR Motorsports, uh, and you guys up in the booth. Uh, it was a good race. You guys put on a good show for the fans, and on to the next one.
For sure, buddy. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure, and we will see you next week.
All right, man. Thank you. See you guys next week.
All righty, that was our third place finisher, and I'm going to toss it back over to Tracy Brown, who I believe is with second.
Yeah, I sure am. Just would like to tell Jose Mercado there, thank you for the kind words about the broadcast. And this one might be one of those ones you might want to watch back all the way through. We had a blast, man, that's for sure. But speaking of having a blast, Mr. Evan Janik, congratulations on your second place finish, my man.
Hey, thank you.
Well, I just got a couple of questions for you. We'll just start off. Hey, man, as far as I could tell, it seemed kind of like a quiet night. And that I say that in the good sense of the word because we did have some really bad wrecks and that sort of thing. But your car looks nice and clean, man. Did you have any adversity at all tonight, or did everything go just like you had hoped?
Yeah, pretty much as soon as Travis jumped me on strategy and took 2, there was adversity the rest of the night. Just got caught up on restarts and in the dirty air, just couldn't get around the car and couldn't figure out how some of the guys were able to make the moves they could in dirty air. Every time someone chopped up or down, my car would get tight, and then people would turn under me, and it was just downfall from there. So was going to be okay with fourths because I didn't really practice too much and just trying to get by a little busy this weekend. But, um, the 2 got in front of me and was gifted second, so it's even better.
Mm-hmm. Well, absolutely, man. Tell me a little bit about this track. I mean, I know you said that you were fighting dirty air pretty much all night, but how big a handful is this track? I mean, is it not that big a deal to run, or is it a handful all the way around here?
The track's not really a handful. It's just these cars. I don't know if the trucks would be any better, but I think the O'Reilly cars would be a lot of fun here, and having to drive on the right rear, not the right front. But I mean, it's a good thing they're not racing here in real life because it'd be a snooze fest. So, yeah, I don't want to say it's the track because I really don't know, but just with these cars, I mean, it's pretty much what you see with me and Travis every week. We're pretty close on speed, and whoever's out front is usually going to stay out front until something happens or it's strategy.
Well, going back to what you initially stated there about the 44 taking on 2 tires, was that on one of the beginning pit stops, or was that the last pit stop that you had?
He did it multiple times in the race, and I wish that I did it at least once to try to get track position. He did it at the end of stage 1 and the very last pit stop to get that 4-second lead. So, um, yeah, I just was hoping that in traffic and he'd wear out his right front and then he'd just have really bad left side tires and I could catch up. But just as soon as we all got spread out, I couldn't gain any ground on anybody. So it's just one of those things where he picked the right strategy and made a mistake and was able to overcome it and do the same thing. So props to him for really thinking that through and doing what he needed to do.
Well, is that what you think was the difference there? In other words, normally what I ask is there anything that you would have done different? And it sounds like to me that may be the case, or is there anything different in that you would think might would have helped you get the win tonight?
Yeah, probably trying to go for track position more. I didn't know if he would try it that early as he did, but I think if I did, it would have been able to change the rest of the race or at least the strategy from that point. But um, you never know. I mean, if you if I do the strategy exactly like he did, the race can play out completely different. So you never know.
That's true. You know, they say if you do what the leader does, or Something like that. You'll finish behind the leader. There's
Yep.
some sort of cliche like that anyway. But anyway, Evan, congratulations, man. You came very close to adding to your win total tonight. You bring it home second position. Congratulations again. And just thank anybody who helped you get here.
Yeah, thank you to SoarDoggs for sponsoring the league to be able to have you guys to broadcast. Thank you to Black Diamond Motorsports, Black Diamond Designs, Super Royal Pros, UDIG NY, and everybody that makes it happen here in real life.
Okay. Appreciate that, man. And I am going to throw it back down to Chris Golden, who I believe happens to be standing by with our winner tonight. Chris.
Yes, sir. I have made it down to my favorite place on planet Earth, Victory Lane, right here tonight in Kentucky. Haven't gotten to see this Victory Lane before, but thanks to Travis Gilbert, he started to become a staple in here with us here in the booth. He may take Evan Janik's seat that we had pre-made over there at the end of the table. Travis, kind of talk us through this one, man. I think we only had 24 cars in this thing. You didn't have anybody start behind you, and I'll be dadgum if you don't finish ahead of all of them.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Chris. Big shout out to Black Diamond Motorsports. Evan Janik got the stage 1 win. We got the stage 2 win. However, there was a fast number 33, Dustin. Dustin was coming. I had to pull some tricks out of the book to be able to, fend him off. I had 2 tires, like Evan said there. I knew I ran up through the field, like you said. I started 24th, dead last on the field, and got up to Evan. And even when I was running the bottom, he would take this big wide arc, and he would get to the bottom, and the air would take me 3 lanes off the bottom. I was like, I knew because I could stay with him, like within striking distance, that if I got out in front of him, that I could possibly gap him and pull away. So I took the chance. I didn't know what the tires would do. I had made some practice runs, but the tires they were tight for a couple laps to fire off, and then they would get neutral, and then they would get loose if you started downshifting into turn 3, which is exactly how that played out with Dustin there at the end of stage 2. Stage 3, we still had the lead, restarted. We had to do 2 pit stops, and we needed 10 laps in order to make it on one more stop. So we happened to get a caution around the 10 lap mark in the run. So I decided to come down pit road. So did the majority of the field, except for a couple of people. Some people took field only. I took left sides. Well, iRacing, as close as it can be to a simulation, for real life, they updated the speed limit on pit road where it's now an exact miles per hour, whereas that's not how it really is in real life. It's calculated time over distance for those that don't know how pit road speed's calculated, because these cars don't have a speedometer gauge, they have a TAC gauge. So they go time over distance, and then NASCAR allows 4.999 mile an hour before they, throw you're going to the back of the field with the EOL. So, but you know what? iRacing thinks it's fun for Travis Gilbert to start at the back of the field and come through the field multiple times. So I guess I'm like Denny Hamlin at that point. Give me more points, right? So um, we got to the point to where I got to third, was racing the 41. The 6 got around the 41. I couldn't because I'd burned everything up. And then once you got within like Evan, Dustin, Jose, even the 41 there, like once you were there, like Evan had mentioned, this car it's garbage. I'm sorry, but I'm not paid by NASCAR, so I don't have to hold my tongue. Like it's like no different than getting to the Indy cars. You watch the fastest guy at an oval track run all the way up to the back of the field, and all of a sudden he can't go nowhere. And then everybody starts catching him, and everybody's running the same speed. It's the aerodynamics of these cars. And Jose mentioned it, Evan mentioned it. Whoever was going to get out front was going to win the race. So I was stuck behind the 41. The 41 pitted. I couldn't catch Jose with just a few laps of fuel left, like 5. So I decided to short pit, which kind of forced everybody's hands. So I decided to put 2 on it because I had to take a chance. 4 tires wasn't going to get me the win. So I took 2 and got out front and was able to hold it off to the end.
Yeah, definitely played the what's it called here? The track position game coming out with those two tires. We were kind of skeptical, to be honest, if you were going to be able to hold them off with two, because we did see them take four. But I mean, like you said, clean air kind of trumps all in these things, and you definitely proved that here tonight.
Yeah, it's like Evan said it, pretty much we're equal. Jose, there's a few guys you can put in there. If they get out front, that's why the beginning of the runs, cautions or the restarts or the start of the race, they're so important. And I like to start at the back. I don't qualify, so I like to, work my way through the field and get up to the fast guys and fight for a win that way. Make it fun for everybody, and obviously it's a challenge. It's not guaranteed I'm going to get to the front and win. You guys have pulled me into the booth with many stage wins, and I've not ended up winning the race here. So in the SoarDogg Cup Series, Janik's fast, Jose's fast, and there's some new up and comers coming. So it's good to see the league grow. And it's just when you're equal and you can't pass because of the dirty air. Like there's a 3/10 to 5/10 bubble. You can be faster a tenth or 2/10, and you get within that wake, and it's just there's nothing you can do. That advantage goes away. You no longer have the clean air on the nose. So you see me earlier in the race with Evan. I was trying to high side, was trying to do anything, just keep air on the nose, but here at Kentucky, the fast groove was right about halfway off the racetrack, like what Jose was talking about. He could rip the bottom. I would rip the bottom in traffic, but once I got the clean air, I wanted the grip strip, basically, which is the new asphalt that you can see, that which is about half a lane up off the track. So just you're playing strategy the whole time. People think you're just a bunch of rednecks that turn left in race cars. Man, I wish they would go sit down in one of these, even in a simulator. I have friends and family that think that I make it look easy so they can do it, and then they sit down in it and they're like, "Oh, wow, you really are talented. Like it's not as easy as they think it is." So I would challenge those that think we're just a bunch of rednecks that turn left to get inside a simulator. And then imagine if you were inside a real race car where consequences actually hurt, like C. Bell at Michigan.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, you hit the nail on the head, Travis. 100%. Speaking of hitting the nail on the head, this is your, let's see, second, third, what number trip? This is at least, yeah, it's the second trip to victory lane for you, and multiple times on the podium. And we already mentioned that you're probably going to take Evan's spot here because Evan finally gets to come back in and talk to us again. So you've kind of been dominating here as of late. Evan obviously dominated early. Was there any point tonight where you looked up and you basically said to yourself, okay, I'm in some trouble here?
Oh yeah, Dustin was catching me at the end of stage two. At the end of stage one, I knew right away. Evan asked me, he's like, "Did you just burn your stuff up coming through traffic?" I was like, "No, man, it's your dirty air. I can't do nothing. Even when I'm on the bottom, you wash me up 3 grooves off the bottom as soon as you cut down." So at that point, right then and there, I don't like losing, so I got to go into strategy mode at that point. Obviously, I know I'm gonna give my teammates information, but at that point I pulled a two-tire call. They can make their own choice at that point. I'm fighting for a win, they're fighting for a win. I knew right then and there track position was the most important thing. Evan figured it out, Jose figured it out. I feel like if Dustin Lewis would have got out front, he might have whooped all of us tonight. He had a pretty fast race car with that EOL sitting there trying to steal secrets and all that stuff. I'm kind of concerned about my race team coming up, even though we share the same shop.
For sure. Definitely lots of action, lots of storylines. Whether they're fabricated or not, are yet to be seen. But lots and lots happening here in the SoarDogg Cup Series and NSRLA in general. Travis, who would you like to thank for your, well, we'll say pretty much, I mean, just like we'll say it as Earnhardt would back in the day. That's what you call a rear end whipping. If I am to quote my buddy Philip Rivers, the ex-quarterback, old Uncle Phil's, like that's what you call a rear end whipping. I mean, you went from the back to the front. You got an EOL that sent you to the back again. You said, okay, just for poo and giggles here, I'm gonna just go back to the front again. So yeah, you not only came from the back to the front, but you did it twice just to prove a point. So who would you like to thank for that performance tonight?
Man, I can't thank BDM Motorsports enough. Alex, Evan, Dustin, they're really cool. They're fast. As you can tell, every week you guys are talking about it. There's a swarm, there's a pack of BDM Motorsports Ford Mustangs that are beating on your door and your back bumper. You know, you make a mistake, we're going to take advantage of it. So I feel like if it wasn't for them, maybe I wouldn't have such fast race cars. So I appreciate them. And then the Black Diamond designs, don't these race cars look so good? You know, like
Oh,
so with
dude,
that,
so
you know,
good.
like so I appreciate Alex for that. Like, you know, it's one thing to be a race car driver, but it's another to be a fast race car driver in a fast paint scheme. Like that, them two combos, anywhere we go, we can all say that a good looking race scheme looks good and fast on a racetrack. Like Jeff Gordon's Flames and stuff like that. There's certain paint schemes that just look really good and fast on a racetrack. Even if they're sitting still, they look like they're going fast. So and I feel like that's the Black Diamond Designs, BDM Motorsports race team. Like appreciate them. You guys at Leadfoot TV, you and Tracy put on awesome shows. So appreciate you guys. Jose was a good racer. Like he had us worried, had me worried. Like I had to pull some strategy to try to beat him tonight. Luckily it worked out in my favor. It's not always going to. We can put that one in our book. I would say that we were not the fastest car in dirty air, but like I don't know how you put it. It was clean air was the most important thing here. Your race car was not the most important. It was the clean air track position. So thank you to BDM. Thank you to um, you guys at Leadfoot TV, SoarDogg, NSRLA, Vet the Track, my mom, Terry Hudgens, Terry and Tweet Friend, my nephews, my sister. Oh my gosh, it gets long. Uh, my son, my daughter. Like we're doing good things here, and I appreciate you guys, and looking forward to going back and looking at the broadcast and seeing all the different cool angles and the new unique fabricated details, even if they're somewhat semi-true or still yet to be determined. Like I like all that stuff because we have to bring some kind of enlightenment or lighting and bring some joy and light situations to some situations. Like racing can get heavy sometimes. You know, we lost Kyle Busch. There's just been accidents. Life, you know, gets hard for all of us. All those soldiers facing PTSD, life and death situations, fighting for our freedoms. Like it just goes on and on and on. And I'm just so appreciative to be able to do it. So thank you guys to everybody.
For sure. It is a pleasure to get to do this with you guys and a pleasure to have you in the booth as always. Go celebrate this one with your family, Travis. Give them some love. Tell them what's up. And just a heads up, I'll be in your neck of the woods this weekend signing autographs. I will not be racing at Berlin Raceway. We have had some catastrophic engine issues, but I will still be at the track, hanging out with fans, signing autographs, and helping my two teammates at Berlin Raceway this weekend.
That would be so cool. I might make the track up. You know, never know. You just might see me there.
For sure, buddy. It would definitely be a pleasure, and congrats again tonight.
All right, you have a good one. And actually, I just remembered I have a friend's son's graduation on Saturday, so I won't be at Berlin. I'll be up in northern Michigan, up across the bridge.
Ah, that's okay.
We will see you soon around the local short track scene, I'm sure. Brayton
Oh yeah.
Lacer, Matt Kemp, you know, I've got people in the ARCA series, and then there's you too, which has been a pleasure to get to know you. So we'll get to have a few beers and share some stories.
Oh yeah, absolutely. One of these days for sure. But ladies and gentlemen, Travis Gilbert out of Napoleon, Michigan, your winner tonight, the Black Diamond Enterprises 200. A fitting end to this one, Tracy. That's the way it should be. A Black Diamond Motorsports car winning the Black Diamond Enterprise 200, the maiden voyage of this brand new endeavor that Black Diamond has created here with Black Diamond Enterprises, coaching services, their own broadcasting here soon. We may be obsolete, but if that is the way it goes, it's been a pleasure either way. What are your final thoughts tonight, Tracy?
Well, they really don't have to try that hard to be able to get better than us, man. But anyway, just wanted to, I mean, golly, man, the Black Diamond Enterprises got to be tickled to death, be able to bring home checkered flag. And Travis Gilbert's always such a great interview, man. I tell you what, he kind of, I don't know. I I realize the race is over with, but he kind of gets you pumped up and ready to do another one, right again. And on top of that, while I'm thinking about his name, just want to throw it out there, man, for the, let me click on this here thing real quick. Nominee for the SoarDogg Heck Yes Move of the Race. Nominee for me would be the Two Tire Stops by Travis Gilbert, man. What do you think?
Okay, same driver, different instance. So the two tire stop was a big deal to get to the front. This guy went from the back to the front, got an EOL that sent him back to the back, and he came to the front again. So 4 tires, 2 tires, or 1 tire, I don't think it matters, man. This dude was on a tear tonight. So I think it's just Travis Gilbert in general that gets the heck yeah move of the race.
Well, it seemed like everything he did worked. So how about everything all balled up together there, man? Other than the fact him, speeding on pit road. That was probably the only thing that he did wrong tonight, man. I mean, golly,
it was all part of the strategy. He had to keep it exciting for us, Tracy, because
and it was. That's right.
It ain't no fun watching somebody win by 3 laps, and that's what would have happened if he hadn't given himself an EOL right there.
I totally agree with you there, man. So no matter what, there's you another award there, Travis. You celebrate that one as well with the family there, man. It's great to be here. I love this race at Kentucky. Like I said, it's been a while since I've actually ran on this track. I did enjoy it. Was never very good here, but it was a D-shaped 1.5 mile oval, but it's still unique and it had its characteristics there that really made it tough to get around this place with any speed too. And these guys, man, with this daggone talent, the pool that they have running side by side, I mean, just lap after lap. It took a green flag pit stop really to get this field kind of singled out. And even then, oh man, I think iRacing may be getting ready to cut us off. But even then, I can't tell you the last time I saw a guy finish who barely creeped across the finish line like Alex Pollock did. So it was exciting right up till the very end for sure.
100%. I could not have said it better, Tracy. And before iRacing cuts us off, just want to say thanks to all of our fans out there, everyone in the chat tonight, Dusty Sr., Grandma Doodlebug, Miss Renee, everyone else. Jackson jumped in there for a little bit, Jackson Hatala, and many others, along with our podium finishers and all of our competitors tonight. The Black Diamond Enterprises 200, the SoarDogg Cup Series, and NSRLA in general. I am semi-professional race car driver and amateur tattoo artist Chris Golden, alongside my producer, former stud Tracy Brown. We are Leadfoot TV, and we will see you on the next one right here. You guys stay golden.
Yeehaw!